Okay, hello and welcome. I hope we have some viewers and I hope this is working. This is our first Google Hangout and YouTube Publishing Live event, so hopefully it'll work and go off without a hitch. But, you know, what's life without a few technical difficulties? So, anyway. All right, today we get to talk about how to earn the incentive trip, and this is super exciting because I want all of you to know you can do it. Once you earn an incentive trip through Scentsy, you'll never want to miss out on another one. So if you haven't earned one, this is the year. Seriously, it's a great opportunity to earn it. They've made the points very simple, very easy to achieve, and very easy to understand. It will take some work and it will stretch you, but I promise with a little bit of work and with a plan, you will get there, and I will help you do it. So, having said that, the location, it has not yet been announced for Australia, but the points and the planning is the same for anywhere, any of our Scentsy teams. So whether you're in Australia or Scotland or Mexico or the United States or wherever in the world you are, this is the same plan that you can use. And if I say sales, I mean PRV points, not sales. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, anyway. So if you are in Region 1, which is the United States, Canada, and Mexico, our incentive trip is one of two choices. The first choice, you can choose to go to Vegas and have the all-expense-paid trip to our Scentsy family reunion in Vegas, which that includes your hotel, your they always even give us an allowance for luggage, your flights, your registration for the convention, our Scentsy family reunion, as well as usually some extra activities that are just for you. So anyway, I know that was a very popular event for our reunion in St. Louis this last year. It was widely popular. Lots of people chose that because they wanted to go anyway and either didn't know how they were going to do it financially, or they just wanted to go and not have to worry about booking anything or taking care of anything because Scentsy will take care of you. So that's one. The second one is an all-expense-paid cruise to from Puerto Rico to, I think it's the U.S. Virgin Islands around there, Canary Islands. No, not the Canary Islands. That's Region 2. So anyway, it's some beautiful islands. I don't know the names of them specifically, but I can look that up for you. And that's Region 1, which is the United States, Canada, Mexico. Region 2, you get a wonderful vacation to the Canary Islands. So I don't know details about Australia's yet, but just know that anywhere Scentsy's going, no matter where it is, no matter what the itinerary is, it's worth going for, it's worth trying for, and it's worth earning because you can do it. So, and this year they've made the points lower than ever. It's the same for Australia, and I was floored last year that they made Australia only 20,000 points. So there it is. There's your points. So your goal for just you to earn the incentive trip is 20,000 points. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that. It's very doable. If you want you and a guest, I know my husband and I love to go on Scentsy trips together, and if you're having a hard time getting your spouse or your business partner on board, there is nothing better than to earn a free trip and take him or her on a Scentsy trip with you. And so that's 36,000 points. So where I'm getting all this information is the Scentsy and Velada incentive trip details. So here's your little packet, and I like to highlight mine because I'm a visual person. So it'll tell you exactly when it starts, how you earn the points. So this is the sheet that I worked off of to figure out what we need to do to earn the trip, to earn the incentive trip this year. Like I said, these are universal points, so no matter where you are in the world, we all get to work together with the same points breakdown. So, so anyway, you can, and this year they've given us point per PRV. So let's say you sell 1,000 PRV, well, you get 1,000 points towards your trip, which is super exciting because that's what everybody asked for. Previously, there had been a cap, and it wasn't. It was within brackets. But anyway, this year, when you sell 1 PRV, you get 1 point towards your incentive trip. So the only catch with that, the only caveat is that you have to have at least 4,000 points from some other way besides just sales. So you can't only earn it through just selling a whole bunch. So anyway, so to earn your trip, there are a lot of different ways you can do it. I will explain them briefly, and then I'll go through a couple of different scenarios of how you can do it. So just to go through this page, it says sales, 1 PRV equals 1 credit earned. That's pretty simple to understand. Sponsoring. This one is different than previously because this one, anybody that you join, that you sponsor and joins your team from August 1st until January 31st counts towards your points for sponsoring as long as they certify and hit that next level of certified before January 31st. So that tells me that it's easiest to really front load and recruit and sponsor as many new consultants now during August and September as you can to give them more leeway to make sure that they really have enough time. If they're slow goers and if they're just going to do a little bit on the side, they might need more than just a month or two to get to that 1,000 cumulative so that they can bump up to certified. So anyway, like I said, it doesn't matter which month that you recruit them and which month that they certify. In the past, that's been a little bit trickier to navigate, but now just get them on board and help them certify. As long as it's before January 31st, you'll get points for that. So you get 1,000 points for the first certified. And so this is not per month. This is from January until, August until January 31st. So if you only recruit one front line during that whole time and they become certified, you get 1,000 points. If you recruit 2 during that time period, you get 1,500 points each. If you recruit, no, you get 1,500 points for that, for that second recruit. So you would get 1,000 plus 1,500. So you get 2,500 for the 2. Now if you do 3 and above, you get 2,000 points per certified consultant that you recruit during that time period and who promotes to certified. So if let's say you do 3 within the 6 months, you do 1 every 2 months, that would be 2,000 plus 1,500 plus 1,000. So 4,500 for 3, and that's 1 every other month. Like I said, and then for each additional, you stay at that 2,000 point level. So for the 4th, you get 2,000. For the 5th, you get 2,000. For the 6th, you get 2,000. If you just did 1 a month, simple. So anyway, and we can talk about exactly how that is going to look and how you can add up those points and figure out what the landscape is going to look like. But that's a little bit explaining how the sponsoring points work. You also get points, the 3rd category. So we've gone through sales and sponsoring, and now we're going to talk about personal promotions. So if you promote, depending on what level you're at, if you started today, then great, you get to promote to certified, and you would get 1,000 points for your own personal promotion. If you are a certified and you promote to lead, so this is the first time promotion, so once you promote to lead, you get 1,500 points. And down the chart, if you promote to star, then you get 2,000 points for your personal promotion. So, and like I said, you can look and you can see how many points you would get. If you promote to director, you get 5,000 points. So again, you can see that the points increase the higher your promotion is because it's a little bit harder to earn, but the fall is a great time to promote and to really set your sights high and set those goals so that you can get those personal promotion points. You also get points, now moving up to this category up here, for your frontline promotion points. So if you help your frontline to promote, to move up to another level, you get points for your mentoring as well. So if you have a frontline consultant promote to a lead, then you get 1,500 points per consultant who promotes to that level. If you have a frontline who promotes to a star consultant, you get 2,000 points each one who does it. So you can see how there are so many different ways to earn this incentive trip based on your scenario. If you're just starting today and you don't have any frontline yet to promote, well then obviously you have a lot of potential for those kind of points because you can start, recruit them, and get them to help move up, and you get more points the more you can help them to progress. And like I said, it's really rewarding us for our mentoring and for our leadership and building our business, but also helping others and our frontline build their business as well. So for directors and above only, for each frontline member you have who earns the trip, you get an additional 1,000 credits per frontline who earns it, so that's fun, up to 10,000. And if you join September through January, you just get a bonus 2,000 to help get you on your way. So, and then if you attend leadership retreat in January in Cancun, then you get an additional 1,000 points. So, towards your trip. So anyway, there are so many different ways to earn it, like I said, and really depending on how you run your business, your personality, your connections, your plans for the fall, or I guess if you're in Australia, for the spring, summer, so for the fourth quarter, which is the huge selling time, then there are so many different ways that you can make your own individualized map. And what I encourage you to do is to write it down, plan it out, and then send it to me, and I will help keep you accountable. We'll have monthly accountability chats where I can help you reevaluate what you did that month, how close you came to your goal, and kind of adjust those different levels to make sure that you earn it at whatever level you would like to. So, and I always say overshoot it a little bit. Don't just make your points add up to 20,000, because what happens if you don't quite sell that amount that you thought you were going to that one month? Or what happens if your front line doesn't quite make that promotion you're counting on those points for? So overshoot it by at least 1,000 points just to make sure that you won't end out with 19,500 points. That would make me cry. So anyway, overshoot it a little bit. So your personal plan of action. Number one, print out this baby. Print out this that came in your email and should be in the resources tab as well, your guide. This is your worksheet. So print it out, and also so that you can see visually how it works. You can write on your paper, you can circle them, you can cross it off as you get it, print it out. Number two, write out your plan. Write out your goals that you want to earn it and how many points you want to earn, and then your action plan. If you want to earn it for 2, that's totally doable as well. Your plan will just be a little bit different with some obviously different goals to make sure you get there. So write out your goals and your action plan. Break it down by total overall goals that you want to do. So let's say you want to earn 12,000 points over the 6 months total for sales. Well, then break it down divided by the 6 months. That means each month you need to be selling 2,000 PRV to get to that goal of 12,000 points, and then that's more than half of your points already. So decide an overall goal as well as a monthly goal to help keep yourself on track so that you can figure out exactly what you need to do. And then, like I said, recruit early. Start now from day one and recruit as many as you can in August, especially because it's the best for them, because it's the enhanced kit month, and it helps get them started for the big, huge fourth quarter selling season. So recruit early, and then that gives them all the way to January to promote and be able to give you those points and help them to create a very good, solid business as well, because the fourth quarter is going to be heaviest and best for them as well. So overshoot your goal. And like I said, you really have to believe that you are going to earn it. You have to see it so clearly. You see yourself at that incentive location. You also visually see it. You make your little goal. Let's say this is your little action plan. You write it up. Put it right here to where you see it every day all the time and refer to it, or put it on your mirror in your bathroom, or put it on your computer. Put it somewhere where you will see those points, you will see your plan, and then every month you can check it off and see how close you are, tally those points up. I've had a team member who always posts it on a refrigerator, because obviously that's the place you will go. So see it, believe it, and then go to work. Work your plan and readjust every month as you need to. And then have your monthly accountability with me or with yourself or with a spouse who's going to help you, whatever it takes to get you there. And then, like I said, make your plan and then figure out if you have a sales goal of 15,000 points that you want to have come from sales. Break that down. What's your average party usually? The average party throughout the company is about 400 PRV. If that's your average party, well then take that and take your sales and then divide it by 400 to see how many parties per month you realistically need to be having. If you need to be having 4 parties a month, great, that will get you there. And if your parties are a little bit smaller, well then you need to pick it up with an extra basket party that month or something. But so divide it up between parties and recruits per month. Like I said, if you work out your plan and you need to have 6 recruits, 6 personal sponsors from you, well then that's 1 a month. And like I said, it's best to do 2 or 3 in a month and have really good success just in case they don't quite come through for you the next month. So I have posted in our team page, the best team ever, 5 different scenarios of how to earn it. There are a million different combinations. Well, maybe not a million, but there are lots of different combinations how you can earn it. So I will go through these 5 scenarios really quickly, and maybe even 6. Maybe Chrissy won't mind if I share hers because she's already written it hers and sent it to me. So number 1, that is for somebody who sells $2,000 a month so that you can get your 30% your bonus so that you earn 30% commissions. So set your sights at $2,000 a month and 6 recruits. That's 1 a month. So that's a very easy formula, especially for the 4th quarter. So if you do that, that would be 2,000 points a month times 6. So that's 12,000 points plus 1,000 for your first certified, 2,000 or 1,500 for your second certified, and then 3rd through 6th certifieds, it's 2,000 times 4. So that would be 8,000 points for those. So altogether, between just 2,000 PRV sales a month plus 6 certified recruits who join and just certify, that is 22,500 points. And look, you're on that trip. Isn't that exciting? So that's number 1. That's a pretty balanced approach of how to recruit 1 a month and sell 2,000 PRV a month, and then you're there. Number 2, if you're really heavy and really good at sales, just for a number, let's say you sell an average of 2,850 PRV points a month times 6 months, that's an average of about 17,000 points. 17,100, but like I said, that's just an average, depending on, obviously some months can be better than others. And let's say you recruit 3, so 1 every other month, or a couple 1 month and then not any for a while. If you're not as heavy with recruiting, that's only 3 during the 6-month incentive period. So you would get, your total would be 21,600 points, and again, ding, 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 you earned the trip. Number 3, if you're a team builder, that means you have a team and you want to help them promote, and this is just to get them to lead. So that's assuming that everybody is at Essential or Certified, and then you can help 3 of them promote to lead, or join and then promote to lead. So that would be a little bit less in sales. 1,500 in sales times 6 months would be 9,000 points. And so for your 1st, 2nd, and then 3rd through 12th certified. So you're a team builder, you're a recruiter. That means you're going to do 2 recruits a month, sponsor 2 new recruits per month, which is not that crazy, especially during the 4th quarter. It's a great time to set your sights at that, set your goal, and find those 2 team members, because guaranteed, you know 2 people every month right now, previous hosts or people that you just have never talked to about Scentsy, or that you talked to previously and they are stewing about it and are just deciding now. If you ask them again, they would say yes. So I guarantee you know 12 people in the next 6 months. I guarantee it. You just have to find them. So that would be the 9,000 points for your sales, and then plus 2,250 for all of those 2 recruits a month who certify. And then if you have 3 existing or new recruits who promote to lead, that would be 1,500 points each times 3. So if you did 3 of them, that would be 4,500. And look, 36,000 points. You've earned the trip for 2. And that's just with 1,500 a month, recruiting 2 a month, and then helping 3 of those promote to lead, or 3 existing consultants promote to lead. It's really not that crazy, and that's an all-expense-paid trip for 2 people. So, like I said, blow your mind, because it really is so doable. Number 4, a little more of a balanced approach. Let's say you are going to average 1,000 PRV a month times 6, so that's 6,000, and you still do only 3 recruits during the August to January who certify. That would be the 4,500 points for that. And then let's say you help 3 frontline, either new or existing, promote to lead. That would be 1,500 times 3, so there's an additional 4,500. And let's say you help 3 others promote to star, or those same leads can promote to star, because you get points every time they promote. So whether it's the same people that you help move up higher, or whether it's a couple people that were already here and they're moving up just a step, it doesn't matter. So 3 frontline who promote to star, that would be 2,000 times 3. So in that, only selling 1,000 PRV per month times 6 months, and only recruiting 3 who certify, you still can help them promote, and that will still get you on the trip, because that would be 21,000 points. So see, there's so many different ways to earn it. And here's one other way to do it. If, let's say, you just barely signed up today, right now, and so you're saying, oh boy, I'm not going to get any promotion points for really, I'm not going to promote to Superstar Director this month, and I don't even have a team to help them promote. How do I earn it? Here you go. Here's one scenario. Like I said, lots of different ways to do it, but if you really hit the ground running, and if you are sponsoring somebody and you're going to recruit them, this is how you can help them earn the trip. Just because they're new, let's get them on board, and let's get them on board that trip with us. So here's the way that a new consultant can do it. Like I said, just one scenario. There are lots of different ways. Let's say they're a go-getter. They're going to sell 1,500 PRV each month when they join this month times 6 months. So that's 9,000 points. And let's say they recruit 3. So there's the 4,500 points for the 3 who they recruit and certify. When they're just new and starting off, that's very doable as well. And then let's say they personally promote to certified, they would get 1,000. They personally promote to lead, or you, if this is you, and then personal promotion to star is an additional 2,000. And then you help one of those frontline that you just sponsored, one of those 3 or 2, promote to lead. That's 1,500 points times 2, so that's 3,000 points. For a total, all of that is 21,000 points. And you just started today, and you are already earning the trip just by 1,500 PRV sales for the 6 month, recruiting 3, and your personal promotions to star, and then helping your 3 promote to lead. It is so doable, so doable. But you know what? If you don't have a plan, you're probably not going to do it. I've never had a team member who just, oh, surprise, I earned the trip without even really trying. I've never had that happen for any of our team members, and I assume it doesn't happen that often. But those who actually write out a plan and work it and see exactly how you're going to get your points, and then twist those dials a little bit to reevaluate every month, you will get there. Guaranteed. So I hope Chrissy doesn't mind, but this is her plan. She plans on having 5,000 PRV, 5,000 points when she promotes to director. She will get 3,000 points when she promotes one of her existing team members to superstar consultant, 4,500 points for getting 3 new recruits to promote to certified, and then she's going to help 2 of her team members promote to lead, which will be 3,000 points, and she's at 20,500. And that's really not that crazy. Like I said, it is so, so doable. I'm going to be on that trip, and I want you to be on that trip with me. I really, really mean it. I want all of you to be on that trip, because there is nothing like a Scentsy trip. You can leave your wallet at home. They pay for everything, even your luggage. They will pay, you know, your luggage for the airport. They plan everything. It is so easy. There's not a hassle, not a headache. It doesn't cost you anything, nor does it cost you any grief or worry trying to plan your vacation, because it's planned for you. So if you never had a honeymoon, bam, there you go. Here's your perfect way to get it for free. If you just want to get away because you need a vacation, there you go. Come hang out with all your Scentsy friends. It's a great way to have a fun trip, but also some of my best friends I've met on Scentsy incentive trips, and it's a great way to network and get to know new Scentsy friends from our Scentsy family all over, and form lasting relationships that makes the trip even just that much better, because you're not going to go by yourself. You're going to go with your Scentsy family, and it's going to be incredible. So anyway, I think that's about all I had. I wanted it to be short and sweet, and a rah-rah, you can do it. So rah-rah, you can do it. I want you to sit down right now, print it out. That was our first thing. Write it up. Write up your plan, your goals, which trip you want to earn, and how many points you want to get, and how you're going to do it. Break it down by month, as well as overall points that you need. If you need 5,000 points from sales, figure out what that means per month, and break it down again further by how many parties is that per month, and how many recruits are you going to find at those parties. Again, home parties are the best place to get your sales, as well as to find your next team members, your new recruits, because they'll see how easy it is to sell, because it's such a great product, it's such a great company, and how passionate you are about what you're doing. So I wish you all the best, and I really believe you can all do it, and I want to have you there with me together on this next incentive trip, because that makes it all the sweeter. So if you have any questions, obviously, just let me know on our team page or send me a text or an email or a phone call. I love to help and mentor you. So use me. That's what I'm here for. And like I said, please send me your plan so that I can help have a monthly checkup with you and monthly mentor so that we can see how close you are to earning that month's goals and overshoot it if you can. Once you earn that goal, if you earn it early in the month, go for double. So then next month there's no pressure. And then you know what I found when I do that? When I'm already having success, if I'm already at 2,000 PRV, I'm like, well, shoot, I'm already there. I might as well see how far I can go. But if I'm just barely climbing up the ladder to do 500 PRV, then it's like, oh, well, it's not nearly as exciting. I don't know why success begets success. So the more success you're having, the more success you will want to have. So anyway, I think that's about enough for me. You can do it. It's easier than you think. If you're still not convinced through this oh so informative video, give me a call and I will walk you through it and we'll make your personal plan together. But like I said, it's very doable, and I want you to believe that you can do it and come join me. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. You really are the best team ever, and I just love working with you, and I can't wait to have you all earn the incentive trip. So hopefully there aren't some, oh, it looks like I maybe did have some questions. I don't know why I can't see you on here, but anyway, it looks like, oh, Amber had a question. Is leadership open for only certain levels? Leadership is for directors and above. Unless you earned Can Do Cancun, then it's open to anybody who earned that special incentive trip. But generally speaking, you have to be a Scentsy director and above to be able to earn that incentive trip. So anyway, yes, incentive trip, here we come. So yeah, with that, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.